19 acts, 10 qualifiers, 1 running order. Let's review semifinal 2. SVT and the EBU have finally revealed the running order for the second semifinal of Eurovision 2016, and it is as follows. Kicking things off, it's Justs from Latvia, followed by Poland, Switzerland, Israel, and Belarus. In 6th, we have Serbia, followed by Ireland, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Lithuania, and Australia. Moving into the second half of the show, it's Manuela from Slovenia, followed by Romania, Bulgaria, Denmark, and Ukraine. And driving it home, we have Norway, Georgia, Albania, and in 19th, it is Laura from Belgium. Chris, what's your first big takeaway?
Belgium are going to qualify. That's got to be the first thing that really stood out to me from this. It's a brilliant position for Laura. I think it's going to be a really good, solid close to the show, particularly with Albania and Georgia just before her. That's definitely, it's a huge advantage for Laura, I think.
This ending of underdogs is really fascinating. 17 Georgia, 18 Albania, 19 Belgium. I think by comparison, her performance is going to look very polished and professional. Certainly her music video was superior to that of Albania. And then musically, I give the edge to Laura as well, because her song is a little more digestible, a bit more contemporary. Of course, they all follow Norway, and Norway will be strong. So I think Norway's in a good position, and then it's underdog. But yeah, Belgium was on the fence for me as a qualifier, and now I think she's going through.
Yeah, I agree, and I think we can expect a big staging from them also, because they put her on the last spot, so they have time to get away the staging. I think Albania and Georgia, no matter where position they will be put in, they don't have any chances to get to the final. So it's a little weird that they put on these positions, but maybe they just want to try to help them. I think also what I've seen from the running order, I think Ireland is in good spot if he has good vocals, because there's Serbia's Sanja and from Yugoslav of Macedonia's Calliope after Nikki. So if Nikki's vocals are really bad, then of course he will be awful on that position. But I think because it's the first real up-tempo song in the semi-final after Latvia's Justs, so I think that would be good for him. And I think SVT really wants Australia to do well, putting them on the last spot on the first half. So I think that's just, they just want Australia to do well and be in the competition, because if they wouldn't qualify, I don't think if they would come back next year.
Ireland is really interesting to me, coming after Serbia, because Serbia, she's singing about domestic violence. It's kind of not a downer, but it's very dramatic, it kind of visceral. And then it's Ireland, it's all sunshine, and let's be in the sun, it's happy. Maybe he's like the antidote to all the abuse, and they thought, this is how we're gonna pick people up after they've been taken down. But at the same time, she's got an amazing voice. We heard her sing in Riga, and she slays. Serbia slays vocally, so he's gonna have to be on his A game. If he has any note out of place, it's going to stand out. Chris, what about losers? Who do you think is kind of screwed over by this?
I think that the two obvious ones for me are Slovenia, immediately coming after Dami Im. I really don't think Manuela's got much of a chance. I think she was very on the edge as well beforehand. And I think pretty much the same for Switzerland. Again, we were talking about in semi-final 1, third spot generally is the worst one you can get in the running order, just based on the statistics. And again, Switzerland, not many friends in this semi-final. Rika's vocals a little bit hit and miss with some people. And immediately coming after Jus and Michael Spack, that's going to stand out. And with Hovi Star after her too.
I think you're spot on. Rika, her vocals have been called into question many times in recent weeks, and this is going to make it all the more glaring. She has improved since the national final, definitely, but the running order is doing her no favors. I also feel for Calliope from the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. After her, you have Lithuania and Australia, which are really going to stand out. She's also sandwiched between Ireland, Happy Dance Song, and Lithuania, Happy Dance Song, and here she is singing a nostalgic, some might say dated ballad. Will it be memorable? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I agree on that. I think Macedonia don't have that many friends in the semi-final next to Serbia and maybe Slovenia and Albania. So I think it might be that Macedonia won't get to the final. I totally agree with Switzerland and Slovenia, especially for Switzerland because there's so many better female ballads coming already in the first half, so they don't have any chances to make it in the final as they didn't have before the running order. But this will just prove that it will be maybe fighting for the last position in the semi-final.
I quite like that Ukraine is after Denmark. Her very dramatic, sober performance coming after essentially a 90s boy band, early 90s boy band, she's gonna stand out so much. And I think for a song like that, it's all about the atmosphere and the mood. Like, you need to have tingles to vote for that. And I think coming after Soldiers of Love, people will get her as serious and get her as like a proper artist as opposed to like an aspiring pop star.
I think of those 4 songs, sort of in that group, you've got Bulgaria, Denmark, Ukraine, Norway. My personal choice would be that Denmark would fall out of that, because I don't really see all 4 of them qualifying. It's very rare that you get kind of big blocks of songs qualifying, particularly like more than 3 in a row. And I think Bulgaria, it's a good draw. Maybe not the best that Polly could have had, but after Slovenia, Romania, even Australia, like these mid-tempo kind of songs, and then she's got this amazing pop song, she's definitely going to stand out, and I can't see her not qualifying now. She's surely got to. Bulgaria have to make the final.
Yeah, for me, those 4 songs, Bulgaria, Denmark, Ukraine, and Norway that block is maybe the strongest one, the whole semi-final, and then Georgia, Albania, and Belgium after them. I think it will be, just because the underdogs are behind, I think all of the 4 songs will really stand out from the positions. But yeah, I think of those 4, Denmark will be in the most trouble, and Bulgaria will really stand out after Romania and before Denmark. But I think because Polly sets off the party, I think the audience will be really heated up for Denmark, and then Ukraine will also again slow it down a little bit. So I really hope for Denmark because I like the song very much.
And then Norway will speed it up and slow it down.
Yeah.
She's covering all her bases. Well, that's what we think. What do you think of the second semi-final running order? Who's on top, who's on bottom, who's helped out, who's not? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button below.
And there's also a like button below, so remember to give it a thumbs up.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.